I'm joined today by Todd Zani, CEO and Executive Chairman of Stargroup. Todd, thanks for your time. Can you explain a little bit about the Stargroup business?
Yeah, look, we basically are a payments technology company. Principally, we're an ATM company, so automatic teller machine company, and we deploy those all over the country in Australia. But we also are a manufacturer, so we have a direct ownership in a South Korean manufacturer of those sorts of technologies, and they also do back office coin counting technologies and casino settlement technologies, and we're the exclusive distributor of that particular technology in Australia.
Is it wrong to look purely at Stargroup as an ATM business?
Well, principally, I mean that's one of our core businesses, but the reality is we also are a payment systems technology company, so we also do FPOS, so we are a wholesale provider of Visa and MasterCard type facilities for small business, SMEs. So we do ATMs as well as the payment at the front end. So we sort of cover both ambits, yeah.
Can you provide a bit of an overview as to the size of the Australian market?
Yeah, look, the ATM industry, there's about 31,500 ATMs in Australia, and about 55% of those are actually owned by ISOs like us, and 45% are owned by the major banks.
What are the growth opportunities for the Stargroup business?
Well, for us, it's I suppose we're grabbing market share. So we're basically grabbing a fair bit of that ISO market. But obviously, the banks are closing branches, so there's more opportunities for us to go and grab those type of opportunities. As they close, there's an opportunity for us to go and put our ATMs in there because it's not as economically feasible for the banks as what it is for us.
And what about the tech side of the business as an area of growth?
Yeah, it is. Look. The guys that we have a direct ownership interest in, Neo ICP out of Korea, they do some pretty excellent technologies, a lot of which have never really, I suppose, found themselves into Australia. Some of that technology we are bringing out this year and are in the process of getting that certified for Australia, and one of those particular technologies is called the recycler ATM. So typically, most people are used to just making a withdrawal from an ATM. This is in fact a smart or intelligent deposit type device where you can deposit cash, check and coin at the ATM. So we're actually in the process of having that certified to be released in Australia. Are
you able to provide some background on the history and the formation of the Stargroup business?
Yeah, look, I've been in the payments industry for 15 years. So I had an entity that previously listed back in 2011. I sold out of that business in early 2013 and had some gardening leave, and then came back into the industry in October 2014. We completed an RTO transaction into that manufacturer of those technologies back in August last year, and we've obviously been listed since that time.
If we're looking at your competitors in an ASX listed sense, can you explain a little bit about who they may be?
Yeah, the reality is there isn't much at all in the sense that we're the only ASX listed player that's operating in the Australian ATM industry. Obviously we're competing against the majors, so you'd say, look, we're competing against those as well. But in terms of, as a micro company or a small cap, no, we are it. There is another company that's listed on the ASX, but they're not deploying in Australia, they're in fact deploying ATMs in India.
And what are the opportunities to deploy your products outside of the Australian market?
Look, Neo, and in particular their back office and casino settlement solutions, we did a significant pilot up in Macau last year. So they've basically taken those recycler ATM type technologies and have adopted those onto a casino table. That was a very successful pilot and launch that we did last year, and they're now launching those technologies into 11 other countries through Asia. And
what are the coming milestones that investors should be looking for in the near term?
Yeah, look, we've got great organic growth happening in the ATM business. So we've been announcing solid revenue growth month on month, quarter on quarter. We're on track to actually announce that we've just announced our largest 9th quarter in a row. Our recycler technologies are in the process of being certified in Oz, so we'll make an announcement about those being deployed in the next quarter. And obviously the future rollout of our FPOS business, which really was launched very, very late last year. So we're really seeing the traction in that business, early 2016.
And Todd, how important are your relationships and agreements with your South Korean partner?
Yeah, look, we're the only ATM deployer that in fact has effectively an ownership of its distributor. We've been working very closely with them. Historically, I used to be their exclusive distributor, which is one of the reasons why there was an RTO transaction done at that time. Their technology is the best in the market. There's been a lot of R&D spent on that, and a lot of the technologies that they've been using and developing up in Asia are phenomenal, and they just haven't made it to Australia as yet. So we look forward to bringing those to Australia in the next few years, yeah.